much noise outside the club. Arsenal need to sign a forward. Arsenal need to sign a forward. And I know we sound like broken records when we ask you about that, but you clearly don't share that same sentiment. Do you think it is essential that you sign a forward, or would you be very happy with...
Sorry, I don't share what?
The same sentiment that you have to sign a forward this month. Or do you?
Have I ever said no to a striker?
No, but you don't feel it's a necessity, do you?
How do you say that?
You do feel it's a necessity?
I don't understand the question.
Okay. I'm saying so many people outside the club seem to think that Arsenal have to sign a forward this month.
So what is my opinion?
Yes.
That's what you're asking?
Yes.
Okay, my opinion is clear. We lost two very, very important players, Bukayo Saka and Gabi Jesus. So we lack goals, we lack people, we lack options in the front line. It's clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you think it's essential that you have to bring in forward then?
If we can get the right player, that's what we are actively looking at it. Yeah. Any player, no. Someone that makes us better and has an impact in the team. It's clearly that for the period that we lost them, ideally, we need some help because we were very short already and we're even shorter. But the team still copes with that. Yeah. But we have to do what is right for the club.
You gotta win. Just keep on.
Well, they've asked him that question so many times in so many ways, and for a bit there he was almost upset, especially with the way the journalist was coining the question. He was obviously trying to get under him and get a certain type of response, but trust Mikel Arteta, he found a way to get on top of it and give the ideal answer for that. Welcome back, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Still gaming with Femi and the gang. I'm Anthony the Voice, and we are Femi and the gang. I'm joined in the studio by all the dolls. There's Chuma here, and there's a Daisy Michael as well. It's all things sports, it's all things football as we look forward to a blockbuster weekend, not just in football but in tennis as well. And for a bit, still sticking with the northern part of London, that was Arteta. But prior to the break, we're talking about the situation at Tottenham Hotspur, and the presser of Ange Postecoglou earlier today, saying that the club is in a better place than it was when he took over. He's also blamed injuries for the current situation with them and their performances. With the latest Dominic Solanke, the latest sports player to now go to the doctor's table, and we're hearing 6 weeks. As a matter of fact, Brian Brobby is a man who they're really asking about now to just sort of get a player in before the transfer window closes. They're in a dire situation, Tottenham. Their defenders are injured, midfielders injured. Now, the main striker, which typically was brought in to fill in that shoes of Harry Kane, is now injured as well. And Overdose was trying to make a case. Was he making a case, or?
I wasn't trying to make a case for anybody. I don't agree with Ange Postecoglou. That's what I'm saying. I mean, he had a very good start, just like, Chuma rightly pointed out, making things happen. First manager for, Tottenham Hotspur in a very long while to win Manager of the Month in his first month. Also, he had the most points of any Tottenham manager after 9 games, which was really good for him. But, like I said, he's just become so stubborn as to his style of play, and then of course injuries. I remember when Ten Hag suffered injuries, last 2 seasons, where every of his defenders were out injured. Man United were losing matches, and nobody understood when he was saying, I have injury worries. So whether you look at it, either way, the ball still stops at his desk because he's the manager. But I think I was reading a stat, and it said that after Brentford or so, Tottenham are the second team this season to have dropped points from winning positions, which is really, really sad, to be honest. You see them, they have this blistering start. Dominic Solanke, Brennan Johnson gets on the score sheet, and then the second half, I think the only games where they were, almost near perfect were, when they took on the 2 Manchester sides, Man United at Old Trafford when they won 3-0, and Man City when they won 4-0. They were brilliant from start to finish, but in most of the other games, Spurs usually have the upper hand, and then one thing will just go wrong, and before you know what's happening, they definitely are beaten. Arsenal's game is an example. That North London derby, they had the first goal. I think it was Dominic Solanke who got that goal, and before you knew what was happening, they conceded again, and then Leandro Trossard with that winner so many times this season. So I won't agree with him that the Spurs are better, because you look at the results. I mean, how do you know a team is better? It's when you look at the results, when you look at the table, you see, oh, okay, if Liverpool come out to say, oh, they're a better team, I'll agree with them, because the results are there to see.
It's visible there.
It's how you stay when you want to be, snapped by a photograph. How they snap you, that's how you come out. So, if you are sitting down and they snap you, you will come out standing up. And Postecoglou, I think he's just trying to save face, like many managers in his situation who are really trying to, take the blame of them in a very certain way. But it is what it is. There are no two ways to actually, describe it.
Will it be fair if he gets fired?
It will be very fair. In fact, I don't know what is fairer than fair if they fire him.
Remember that they are in the semis of a cup final.
Mourinho was sacked before a cup final as coach of Tottenham. Ryan Messi took over that game. At the end of the day, they lost. So see, this is business. You don't attach emotions to it. If a manager is not doing well, you sack him. That's what happened to Ten Hag. When Ten Hag wasn't doing well, they brought in Amorim. Amorim now, if he continues with this bad pattern, whether he's playing two at the back or one at the back, they'll still fire him. Because at the end of the day, the club is losing revenue. Fans cannot pay season ticket money, come to the stadium, and then they see their team losing week in, week out. The players can't run, they can't cover spaces, they can't defend. Look at Maguire last night. Cyril Desires made him, he was shaking. Maguire, this level. And then, see, let me not talk too much. And Postecoglou should not deceive us.
Wow.
I beg. You don't let them sack him. I think Daniel Levy has been too lenient with that man. Too lenient.
Unlike other managers.
He's been too lenient. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he has something that he's not telling us. But he needs to go.
Okay. Lagos, do you agree? And I would like us to be very rational. This man have struggled with injuries, and yes, we say injuries are part of the game. It is part of the game.
Man City, are they not struggling with injuries? Leave injuries. Rodri is out.
Spurs have more injuries.
No.
Yeah.
They
have more injuries to key players in key positions.
Injuries. It's the only Spurs. Go and check the Premier League. How many people have injuries? Chelsea, don't they have injuries? No Premier League club will tell you they don't have injuries. Make do with what you have. Did they not sign a keeper? Did they not sign Antonin Kinski? No, did they not sign him? My brother, use what you have to get what you want. If you can't get it, you have failed.
Wow.
Period.
That's some strong words from Overdose. Ada, do you agree before we go to the phone lines quickly?
I don't even agree, because he didn't name the number of players that are injured. For Postecoglou is 9.
With
Ten Hag faced Moss.
With Dominic now
part of
faced
Moss.
Is it part of that
number
10?
But out of the 10, 2 have started training on the grass. But truth is that Spurs cannot afford to even sack him now. Where his replacement come from? That's another question. His assistant, the young manager, what's that his name again?
Who?
His assistant, their former player,
Mason
is not ready. He's just a loyal club servant. But if you look at the replacement, Andy Irela is probably one of the best managers in the Premier League right now. Is he going to jump to a club that his club right now are both in the Premier League? Question remains to be seen. We've also heard talks about McKenna. McKenna is fighting relegation right now
with Ipswich.
Is he going to jump ship? And his compensation package is something that Spurs may not even be able to cough up. A package has to come with it. And then we have the talks of Thomas Frank, who I think with all of the good works he's done with Brentford, he has what it takes to have a crack at a bigger club. We know that Spurs are actually bigger than Brentford. No shades, no disrespect. But now the question remains, how will Spurs fans see his appointment? Now, you also talked about one of the key factors. They have an advantage in this Carabao Cup semi-final and against Liverpool at Anfield. that's something. I think they need to stick with him for now. The injury content and the fact that the replacements may not come cheap and easy, just the way they want it. Are they going to go to South America to bring a manager? Now, the plan is that they are going to allow some players come back, maybe 4 or 5 of them. If these players now come back
and the results don't change,
results do not change, that is where you can say, okay, fire him. But if 9 first team players are out, in fact, truth is that if you even look at losing Harry Kane, you know, he just came up, but Harry Kane was going. And Heung-min Son, yes, he's off the pitch. Brand is quite lucrative in the South Asia, but losing Harry Kane the other season and losing Son in this season would definitely it will make some managers question, like, why it will make managers question their front line.
Some say he hasn't been backed.
No, exactly. No disrespect to Richarlison and some Solanke, but we know what Son and Harry Kane brought to Tottenham Hotspur. At some point they were their combination. What is being talked about Palmer and Nicolas Jackson is just a child's play. Their combination 3 seasons ago was headline of the Premier League. So the odds are in his favor to keep him than sack. No, let these players come. Then go come back. And every team have actually been ravaged by injury. I don't think anyone have been out for 10 players at once. First team. Romero
supposed to have been bad.
He's so bad. He's so bad. Arsenal is in 2s and 3s.
Arsenal have Bukayo Saka out injured. They have Saliba out injured. They have Jesus. Those 3 players are like 5 or 6 of Tottenham players.
That's unfair. That's unfair.
Very unfair comparison.
How can you say?
Very unfair comparison.
Who is Destiny Udogie?
Can I?
No, who is Destiny Udogie?
Can I?
No. Let's break it down because I don't like this thing. When I hear these things, it begins to I feel somehow. Who is Destiny Udogie?
Let me say something.
In a Tottenham setup, can he enter your first team?
Do you know that James Maddison had picked up his own?
Yeah.
He
just returned.
Pedro Porro and Destiny Udogie. I don't want to join in that debate of
Odobe.
These are 2 different clubs. These are 2 different clubs with different projects and different trajectories. I'm not going to say quality of whatever. Now, the secret weapon of Ange system, the kamikaze, like I call it, is Pedro and Udogie.
Yeah.
Both of them, they work so hard. They are attacking.
At least Pedro Porro is still play.
Pedro Porro, when did he come back from injury? He's not really had a stable squad. At some point, both of the fullbacks were out.
Tell me which club this season has had a stable
Pedro
squad.
Porro, Destiny Udogie are all the secrets.
Now you have raised important points, but also tactically, guys. Before we move away, many have said, man, he sets up in a way where his entire team literally plays very high up the pitch, and even when they need to drop back, they do not assert that discipline of being compact. They never believe that you can be defensively
it's the
compact.
players that are injured.
So they're always going on the attack, even when they don't have.
Do you know that?
Tony, it's the players.
Remember the
they are the ones.
games of the season.
The ones on the bench. I know they are the responsible.
Where were the critics when the first 10 games?
When things were falling their way.
Exactly in the Premier League this year, at the start
has
of August
it been dynamic enough?
Now.
To adjust to the growing realities.
If they teach you one particular thing, one method of doing something,
how do you intend? That's what I find funny.
How do you intend to change it?
You are the one asking questions. You still answering the question again.
Yeah,
you are asking questions. I've never seen this. I've never seen this in a long time. You are asking a question and you are answering the question.
No. I'm giving you a dimension.
Tony,
continue.
There's an adage in Igbo that says,
I'll just look at you.
You need to learn left hand for old age. All your life you've been using right hand. How will you now learn all he knows is his kamikaze football, and he needs his players to stay fit. The only place I'll fault him is the training regime. From my source,
which is hardcore,
I gather that the training regime is like match days.
You know what?
5 aside, you go run tire, which has somehow led to the growing injury of the squad.
Let's go pay some bills and we'll come back.
What if they cut off your right hand? What will you do?
You are listening to your station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Hey, that time of the year don't reach again, oh. Glow Festival of Joy promo don't land gidigba. And we make them happen heavy with bracket prices. Here am now, 5 tier over Toyota Prados. 5 Cha-Cha Picantos. No be smart, you know. It go even heavy vaso. Sake of say 15 keke napep still there for win. Plus 150 generators, 200 sewing machines, and 300 grinding machines. You see the wait? Make yourself be one of the lucky winners in the Glow Festival of Joy promo. Just dial *611#, choose your prize, and recharge now with Shinkly money. Wey small reach 1,000 naira, go reach 100,000 naira. Make you forget better chance to win ogbonge prizes from Glow. Promo go start from October 1 till end of January 2025. Glow Festival of Joy promo get carry go stamp by the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) and the National Lottery Regulatory Commission (NLRC). Terms and conditions there.
Unlimited. Two things you can't have it all with one play.
I got that defined boy. You have just won yourself.
Congratulations.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, Melitus. One player, don't talk to 2 players because you won 20K.
So now you won yourself 20,000 naira.
My name is Well Done.
Okay, well done. You want to tell you well done. You won yourself 20,000 naira.
With 500 naira, you can play to win big. From 120,000 naira to 190,000 naira daily on Nigeria Info. Go to oneplay.ng and play with 500 naira. And in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. Or dial *347*880*3#. Win daily on Nigeria Info. 50,000 naira on Money Crossfire. 60,000 naira on WhatsApp Lagos. 20,000 naira on Sunnyside. And 60,000 naira on Game On. So Lagos, what are you waiting for? The more you play, the better your chances of winning. Remember to dial *347*880*3#. Play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, torn uniforms, and dirty shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Attention, travelers. Pack your bags. ValueJet now flies from Lagos to Owerri and Owerri to Lagos twice a week. Enjoy a great mix of modern convenience, affordable fares, and hassle-free travel on every flight. Whatever your reason for travel, ValueJet gets you there in style and comfort. To book your flights, visit our website at www.flyvaluejet.com or download our mobile app on Google Play Store or App Store.
ValueJet. Wings for everyone.
Mama, I like him.
It's him to say you like him. I tell you, say he no good for you, but you see they talk, say you like him. My pikin. You know, see, I go always get your back, but you got shine your eye well, take carry better thing. Like the new Golden Penny Soya and vegetable oil, where they for brand new packaging.
The new Golden Penny Soya oil contains vitamins A, D, and E with omega-3 and 6 and 0 trans fat. They are available for different sizes. Buy your own for retail store where they near you. Golden Penny Oil. Eat well, live well.
Hi, Emeka.
Yemi, I learned that Betano is sending 3 football fans to England to watch the big game of Aston Villa versus Tottenham for free. Imagine us going there together. That would be amazing. Okay, bye.
What? He hung up to play.
Play with Betano and stand a chance to win an all-inclusive trip to the UK to watch live the big game of Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Betano, proud partner of Aston Villa. Play responsibly. Available only to those over the age of 18. The promo is valid from November 1st to February 28th, 2025.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
The telenovelas of radio information.
More news.
More conversations.
More information.
More sports.
Only one station gives you great talk every day.
Once you have money, you have influence and power, you can rule Nigeria. The Supreme Court said that one old man came to testify because the old man cannot lie, that they gave him judgment. This man will embezzle the money, this military man. I can't even prove the NMPC the way it will be EPS. Better to say, I will come out to my best, Nigeria. Please support me. Let's how we work together. Stop defending him.
I am not. I'm not.
I'm defending him a lot.
If your ministers don't work, vote them out of office. If the governors don't work, vote them out of office. Well, I'm hoping that you can educate yourself enough.
I think a black man is caught.
No, don't say that.
We are suffering from post-traumatic disorder. We are traumatized.
How do you say that the world is survival of the fittest?
Hear the news and your views, and we'll tell you what's new.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. Talk.
And I can't wait to prove my qualities on the pitch.
We also have one of the great number 9s in world football in Erling Haaland. You're a very different player in style to him, but you're likely to play alongside him. I mean, you must be really excited about that prospect as well.
Yeah, very, very excited. I mean, Erling is a machine, a goal machine. I'm very excited to see him, to play with him on the pitch, to learn from him also some things, and hopefully to assist him, like you said. Hopefully we will enjoy playing together.
The Premier League is kind of widely recognised as being probably the strongest and most competitive league probably in the world. What does it mean to you to be able to come into this league and experience that? Because it's kind of like the ultimate test for a footballer, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. And since I was young, it was my dream to play in the Premier League. I find that the league is very intense and it fits the style of play that I have. And I'm just really, really happy to be here in this league. As you said, it's just another test for me, and it's just the beginning. Now my journey starts with City, and hopefully we'll win a lot of trophies and have really, really nice seasons.
There's been quite a few players in the past who have come from the Bundesliga to the Premier League and done very, very well. It seems it's a good testing ground for players to come to England. How quickly do you think you're going to adapt, and what challenges do you think you're going to face maybe in English football?
I think that's something we're going to see with time. As you said, the Bundesliga is very similar to the Premier League from the intensity. Of course, the Premier League is a much higher intensity, but the style of play, I would say, is similar. So players coming from the German league here have it easier to adapt to the style of play and the intensity. I just want to get to know my teammates, get into the team, and know what the coach wants from each and every player, and just try to function within the team.
You're the first Egyptian ever to play for Manchester City Football Club. I want to ask you how proud you are to be the first to play for this great football club from your nation.
Yeah, it's a big honor. I'm really, really happy to be the first player to play for Man City. Showing what my country has, representing my country here in a club like this was something I always dreamt of, and my dreams are becoming a reality of being the first player in Man City, and I hope I will prove that I can keep up with this level.
And can I ask you as well about back in Egypt, how much interest is there in the Premier League? And I'm sure there's great excitement that you've made this move. Do you feel that? Yeah, I feel that a lot.
I mean, the past few days were a bit stressful, a lot of talk, and
Not so many wrong, I just wanna do some right. I just want to balance some. I just want to balance some.
If not for Chuma now, that's how I've gone on there now. Lagos, hear what I'm saying. Calming down.
Why? Don't you
down.
want to be truthful to your people?
Truthful. There are some information people outside to know.
Whatever you say off air, you should be able to say it on air.
Not everything, Tony. Not everything.
You are admitting that you are not straightforward. Is that what you're trying to?
I'm straightforward.
Are you?
Some private issues need to stay private. Tony.
Okay.
Or you want Lagos? You want me to tell Lagos your business?
No. Is it my business that you're talking about?
No, let's talk about your business.
Let's talk about Ange Postecoglou.
Okay, so there's this lady.
Well, let's go to the phone lines very, very quickly. Engineer Wale is right here helping us to get a few things done. Okay. We'll be back in a bit. Let's get to the phone lines very, very quickly. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. We're talking, the Premier League at the moment. Ange Postecoglou. In all the news, I do know that the Super Eagles Nigeria were grouped in pot 1 of the draws for the AFCON 2025, isn't it? Yeah. But I think the most important one is when the draws really does happen. We'll tell you about that. But we are in pot 1 with some big boys, some of the big boys as far as football is concerned in Nigeria. Yeah, right.
Finalists from last one. You be big boy now.
I know. We're there with the likes of Ivory Coast. You mentioned Egypt. You mentioned who else?
You want to call Senegal, and
some of the other boys. So what it means is we'll be seated potentially in our group. All right. So and have others join us. All right. Let's hit the phone lines very, very quickly. Call us up and tell us, do you think it's high time Postecoglou make way? It's tough. The man is going through a lot at the moment. He's losing his players day in, day out. Results are terrible. They're currently 15th on the log. Now there's no Dominic Solanke. They're really, really helpless. If Daniel Levy decide to wield the hammer against him, will it be fair? Don't forget, still to come, we'll talk about the big one this weekend, Chelsea against Manchester City. That's a game that we've got real interesting. We'll take some time to break that game down as well, while we'll also bring to you updates as regards the Aussie Open and project what's going to happen with the finals this weekend as well. Don't forget, if you aren't playing, you are missing *347 *880 *3 hash with just 500 naira. You could be poised. Hello, who's there?
Good evening, 5G.
Yeah, you're welcome. Talk to us.
One game.
Football and balance.
My name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from Ikorodu.
All right.
Ange Postecoglou, the coach of Tottenham. I wouldn't take injury as an excuse for him.
Wow.
In all ramifications. He has to win something for Tottenham this season. Remember, Eric Ten Hag had so many injuries last season, and at the end of the day, he still won the FA Cup. So I wouldn't want the chairman to sack him now, but let him have time. He has to win something. Since he said he used to win trophy in his second season.
Yeah.
So it's not an excuse at all. I mean, support overdose in that.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Strong thoughts there. Hello, who's there? Hello?
Hello, Tonero.
You're welcome. Talk to us.
Yeah, this is Romeo from Sola. I get you, Mada and the elder.
Welcome,
Great you too.
Yeah. This peace when they talk, peace no fit dey win that day deal. After that day na on the Ange matter,
yes.
I agree with that shared injuries, but I also agree to Vados because I said this thing some weeks ago. I feel that his system needs like new players. I feel like he also needs replacements for these guys that are injured. But like what I told Overdose, Premier League, no be Scottish League. When he was in Scotland, the only people who disturb them are Rangers, there may be Mirren, there may be Hearts, there may be Dundee United.
No, it was just Rangers. It was just Rangers.
Yeah. Every other person was just Thunder. So, but now he's here. You need to be adaptable in Premier League. Yes, his format works. It's just like, look how his format is somehow similar to Bournemouth, but you need that fresh legs and you need key players. So I feel he needs to learn how to be adaptable. And he also needs a good defensive midfielder that can transition.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that. Well, let's take two more. Hello, who's talking to us?
Anthony the Voice.
I greet you, sir. Talk to us.
Good
evening.
Good evening. This is Uche calling from Orile.
All right, Uche, let's go quickly.
Talking about Postecoglou, the man already suffered a lot in the Tottenham era. I want the man to be sacked.
All right, thank you very much. He wants him fired. Well, we'll see what happens with this. One question to you, Chuma, and then we'll move to the Aus Open. Can Kelechi Iheanacho find his rhythm again? See, we don't have all the time to talk about this. I feel like we'll come back later, maybe on a weekend, to talk about this Kelechi issue. But yeah, he's moved to Sevilla. He played a couple of games in the Cup games, scored a couple of goals, but in the last couple of games, he's not even been in the squad, and he's not injured. Yeah. He's the games he's been in the squad, he's been on the bench. He's not being used. He's only 28, Chuma. Sometimes I have to remind myself that this guy is just 28.
The senior man,
and he he can't play. Is it that bad? Is Kelechi that bad that he can't play at Sevilla?
So there's something about becoming a stalwart or a big name in the setup, and yeah, I'm going to be deviating a bit by talking about the Super Eagles, but we hear so much of how much respect he commands in the Super Eagles setup because he's literally become a veteran in that setup, just like Ahmed Musa too, who we had seen play for so long that people forget Musa is not as old as they think he is. Now back to Iheanacho, that's that reality. It looks like he's accomplished so much in his life. From his perspective, financially, he's very successful. Popularity-wise, he's there. He's played for one of the biggest teams in the world already, Man City, at an earlier age. He's won league titles. He's won the FA Cup, even at Leicester City. And it just feels like that Iheanacho, he's a chill guy now, a guy that just wants to have fun with life. At least that's what we see on social media. And not that kind of guy who will say, hey, I won't kill myself just to prove a point anymore. So I think it's that chill nature that has led to where we are now. Because, again, you would have thought that... having gone to Spain, having left Leicester City, there was going to be that extra hunger. Now I've left England. I'm going to a new territory. Let me see if I can make a mark in a different country entirely.
Yeah.
But it's not been as seamless as we thought it was going to be. So the only reason I can give now, off the top of my head, realistically, will be the fact that, yes, he's 28, as you mentioned, but sometimes because of how much successes he has enjoyed in his life, not just talking about footballing life now, life as a human being, perhaps the man doesn't want to kill himself anymore at this stage. That's it. Because truly, even at the Super Eagles setup, when he comes off the bench, he has a few impactful performances. But he's mostly that guy who has fun in the camp. He's the guy the other players love because he has a good sense of humor. So he looks like that guy who's just
So at 28 now, it's a case of let me just.
I know be Ronaldo or Zlatan Ibrahimovic won't play until I reach 40 years old. Not everybody has that mindset. It's like Eden Hazard. Hazard left very early because he thought he had accomplished everything he personally wanted to. So I think Iheanacho is also, because based on what I've seen, I can say this, that it looks like a guy who's gotten to achieve what he wants for himself. And he doesn't have to prove a point to I or you anymore.
I mean, just by the way, he never won a league title.
Yeah, Cups, right?
Cups, just Cups title. I mean, not just. Let me not use just because that's a dream for so many players. But it's very tough because you would like to say that players like that want to be more adventurous. I was reading Ola Aina's interview with the BBC where he talked about his love for playing for Nigeria, but most importantly, his move to Italy was the turning point of his career, moving away from England, his comfort zone where he grew up, going to Italy, finding that motivation and coming back, and then we're seeing such a performance from him. And I was going to ask that question to Ada. Is Ola Aina currently the best right back in the Premier League?
No.
Currently, based on current form?
No, he's not. For all of Trent's distraction from Madrid, Trent is still high up there. Very much
based on current
form.
Yes, Trent is still high up there.
Have you checked the numbers?
I'll tell you why.
Tackles, recoveries.
I'll go for a line now.
And easy, Michael.
Truth is that
he's ranking high up there.
Now, tackles and recoveries on the defensive shifts. Have you checked Trent Alexander-Arnold's attack up front and creation of chances and completed passes?
On the balance of those numbers, he has better. Actually,
let me tell you
from his position.
Let me tell you, Olaino is having an amazing season.
Absolutely.
Olaino is in the peak of his career. He's 27. All of the experience he's had to garner over the years has come to fruition in a team that gets the best out of defensive line. In a team that the foundation is built on defense. When a team's foundation is built on defense, the defenders shine. Look at Arsenal last season, not this one. This one they're not able to keep clean sheets.
Yeah.
But the one of last season, we saw the brilliance of Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. The marriage was perfect. But now, currently, he's one of the best right backs, but not the best.
So who is better?
One good thing,
based on performance.
One good thing.
I think it's Michael.
Yeah, I'm coming. One good thing that Olaino does perfectly.
Yeah.
One good weapon that he has, which is still that defensive. When he gets the ball.
Yeah.
When Nottingham Forest wins the ball, his ability to quickly turn defense into attack. That is one weapon that he has. But you cannot take away. I just used Trent as an example.
Yeah.
I don't want to mention City. I don't want to mention Arsenal because that position is up for grabs. We saw Thomas Partey played in as a right back. He couldn't close Lucas Digne down, and Aston Villa got the equalizer. I'm not going to mention. But however, if only Tottenham Hotspur's Pedro Porro is fit, you could say that these guys are offering a lot more balanced than Ola. And this is not to disrespect. He's having, but this is his best season ever.
I don't agree.
I remember
with
that
you.
when
this season,
no, he's not the
this
best.
Season,
he's not the best right back.
In terms of game, apart from games played, he's only missed one game all season.
You know
why? Also, in fact, truth is that why it looks like for you that he's the best.
No. If Ola Aina was English. Would you be saying this?
Who would be before? Remember he switched to you when they.
He's a Nigerian, please. He's a Nigerian.
No way.
I just want to ask that one question.
Yeah.
If anybody had told you that Nottingham Forest to be where they are right now in the Premier League, would you have agreed?
I would not believe.
Good.
But it's not down to Ola.
No. Fine.
It's not down to Ola.
It's down to what?
Chris Wood is scoring the week in week out.
So who's down that right flank?
How many?
Guess what? From defense to attack.
Guess what?
How many?
Guess what?
He's even scoring goals.
4 goal line clearances this season. 4 goal line clearances this season.
He's not the best right back.
His ranking
does not
high up
the
there.
Best right back.
No.
Now,
based on form.
Now, let me say something.
You have said what you
let me just
say.
quickly round up. Why he looks like he's the best right back for you is that the rest of these big teams right back have
Of course, something has to give.
They're having
something
issues.
has
It does
to
not
give.
make him to be the best.
Based on current form,
for me, it's not.
Based on performances,
he has one weapon.
I don't think any right back right now is playing at a higher level than Ola Aina in the Premier League right now.
I won't even call him a great footballer.
Oh, come on, that's
all right.
He's a good player.
You know what?
Very good. Not a great footballer.
But again, of course, we all know that Nuno's style is hinged on the wing backs.
Yeah.
So whether you like it or not, Ola Aina has had a very, very good season. Coupled with the fact that, maybe you could say, okay, maybe Tete of Fulham, Kenny Tete, the man who plays the right back, maybe he's
Robinson, you mean?
Yeah, no, Tete.
Okay.
The guy who plays right back for Fulham. Maybe yes, you could actually say, okay,
the former Lyon
current form.
Yeah,
I'll pick Ola Aina. Really, even Ashley Young has done well at right back for Everton this season. Ashley Young has done well. It's just that, when you play at right back, there is little you can do in terms of your team conceding goals because the focus is on the center backs. But sometimes the right backs are also helping out of the attack. That when a team just launches a counter attack before they come back, it's all over. But again, I mean, you cannot just throw Olaino's achievement under the bus. That guy has really done well.
This is
and
not
he's gotten some assists too.
I started by saying that he's having the best season of his life.
But he's currently the best.
That he's one of the best.
Based on
but he's not the best.
So where would you rank him? Sorry, where would you rank him?
The rank him, barring injury and loss of form. And,
oh dear.
But
where will you rank him?
I rank I know number 4.
You rank Olaino number 4 this season.
Yes, before injury came, knocked and all that. I would rank him. 4th. Before Ben White picked up an injury, I think Ben White is a better right back than Olaino. I'll still put Trent Alexander-Arnold above him this season. He's been performing so well. It was that Madrid distraction. The last 2-3 weeks. Yes, I'll put these people before. And
but the Madrid distractions
then Poro, I'll even rank Poro ahead because of his impact generally.
Just for the records, he became the first defender to reach 100 points in the Fantasy Premier League this season.
No arguing that part.
I mean, if you play fantasy, you know what it means for a player to accrue that number of points this season. But the fans can tell us. They can tell us based on form. Remember, it's not a direct comparison with these players. We know there are many players ahead of him, but based on his current form with his team.
We're Nottingham. I mean, you have to give him credit.
All right.
Yes, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Elanga, Chris Woods, they finished the business, at the other end. But again, you really have to.
Let's quickly talk about the Aussie Open finals this weekend. Over those, you have strong interest in the men's final. You were gushing over Zverev, Sinner. Tell me, how's your mind working for this one?
It's going to be a tight one, to be honest. Yannick Sinner, of course, is the favorite. He's still the defending champion, so it's his crown to defend. But I love what Zverev did, Djokovic was forced to retire due to injury. The injury picked up in the quarterfinal against Carlos Alcaraz. And then, the crowd who had paid to watch a very, very intense and absorbing semifinal, they were booing Djokovic after he retired. And Zverev came out to say, this man has won Grand Slams with injuries, so it's only fair that you give him some respect. He was gunning for an 11th title, Djokovic, but it was not to be due to injury. But I still feel that Zverev, because of the height, I think he's 6'4", he will have more of the advantage against Yannick Sinner. But Sinner is one man who you just cannot underestimate. He's number 1 for a reason. It's going to be a very, very intense final. But
who's your money on? Who's your money on?
I would say Yannick Sinner 60-40. 60 to Sinner, 40 to Zverev. Although Zverev is the only player that has gotten to the most finals without winning a Grand Slam. He's
Absolutely.
Gotten to 9 finals.
Crazy.
And he hasn't won a single Grand Slam. So maybe
it could be now.
10th one might just be in his favor.
All right. Chuma, just one name response. Who's your money on? Zverev, Sinner?
Oh, you said just one name.
Yeah.
Yannick Sinner.
Yannick Sinner.
There's a lady that came to.
You're simple, man.
Sorry, a lady came to look for overdose.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen her?
Have you seen All right. Overdose hit me. Arena Sabalenka, Madison Keys.
Madison Keys beats Fionta.
Yeah. She did.
Sabalenka for me.
Quickly.
Sabalenka has more experience.
Sabalenka, okay. World number 1.
World number 1.
Adese Michael, give me 2 names. Sinner, Zverev. Who's your money on? Who's your money on this weekend?
For the big stars of tennis, they have one defining thing. It may not be the all-round play. There's a tiny details. Even Djokovic had it. Federer had it. Nadal had it. And Sinner has shown that he can strike the ball near the line perfectly while still guarding his foot away from danger. How does he do that? That is pure magic. And that was how he overcame Ben Shelton. I'm expecting the same. When you have that grace, not only you know waiting you and waiting God give you.
So
that's one weapon.
You are advising people to put their money on Sinner.
Of course.
How about the ladies?
Wow, Sabalenka is a monster mentally.
Yeah, she's in better form. Everything.
The hard court is out. I'm not expecting too much of an upset.
Okay.
Yeah, power strike. I'm expecting her power strike will be better than Madison Keys. Madison Keys, I beg your pardon.
Beat Fiontek.
Remember
don't do that mathematically.
Remember that Fiontek
let's
had
go
been
pay
out
some
of
bills.
action.
Yeah.
Coming into the down under.
Or did you see her run?
Let's go pay some bills, guys. Let's go pay some bills. We'll be right back.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this. Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Are you a business owner struggling with how you buy, record, store, and sell your products effectively? Look no further. Manage your processes smarter with Paybox 360.
Imagine receiving orders from multiple channels, whether it's web POS, offline POS, your instant web, mobile phones, or microsites.
Paybox 360 helps you stay ahead with automated reordering to restock effortlessly.
And there's more. You also get a free POS system for seamless transactions, built-in accounting tools to track your finances effortlessly.
Whether you're running a supermarket, restaurant, chain of stores, or a single outlet, Paybox 360 gives you the tools to simplify operations.
Paybox 360 also offers powerful modules like HR management to automate payroll and offer employee benefits and spend management to track expenses and budgets seamlessly. Dial star 347 star 180 star 15 hash or call us at 020-133-00172 today.
Paybox 360. Buy, store, sell, and succeed.
Harude, my young baby, Harude.
Hey, whoa, mama, it's not Harude now. It's all day deodorant.
Hapumo, leave me and my Harude, I beg. Because you dash me perfume?
Mama, no be perfume now. It's deodorant.
Now roll on they talk now. See they make me sense where. Harude.
All day, mama, all day.
Whether na market or even church self, I go wear them. Harude. I know they fear sweat again. All day. Oh my little child. Now wait till you say the way go that your office now, eh? When you came,
mama. No all day shoppers.
Whether na all day, Harude. As long as you dey buy them, I go dey use them.
Mama, you never change.
All Day Antiperspirant and Deodorant has you covered all day, whether it's market runs or office calls. Smell sweet, feel fresh and confident. Do it for you. All Day Antiperspirant and Deodorant, now available in stores near you.
Mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
Not my phone again. Every time YouTube.
Oh, mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
You want to watch YouTube? Not with my phone. Go and watch TV.
But there's no YouTube on our TV.
That's before. With the new Airtel Smart Router, for just 25,000 naira, you can watch YouTube and more on any TV, even our own TV.
Really? Yay! Thank you, Mommy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Turn any TV into a smart TV with the Airtel Smart Router and watch Nollywood movies, football, and lots more on YouTube with unlimited data for 30 days. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
My father taught me that there are two kinds of people: those who try to survive and those who thrive. Those who stare at the angry bull from a distance and those who take it by the horn. those who love to admire, fantasize from afar, and those who see, like, and make it theirs. We see this a lot at Foreshore Waters. So, which are you? Person who will just admire the idea of a fully built 2-bed apartment in Ikeja GRA but go home empty-handed, or the winner who will pay the affordable price to own one? Like many of our customers at Foreshore Waters, you could either resell for profit in a few years or earn annual rental income of up to 10 million naira.
Own a 4-bedroom luxury maisonette in Ikeja GRA at 89.99 million naira initial deposit and spread the balance over 12 months.
Terms and conditions apply. Call 0700-666-688 today or visit fwl.ng or our office at 27 Banana Island Road, Ikoyi, Lagos.
E gets to come moment for this life where you and your honorables no fit forget lie. Now na your time to show the world this moment. Oh, if you get them for picture, post them on top social media. Use the hashtag honorable moment. Don't forget to tag your honorables too. Make the world see, make the world know say you get honorable people for your corner. Terms and conditions apply. Honorable, brewed with honor.
Are you dreaming of studying abroad? With QS, you can apply directly to top universities in the UK, USA, Canada, Australia, Netherlands, Germany, and over 400 global partner universities. QS provides free support and expert guidance in understanding admission requirements, preparing application and student visa, funding options, student loan without collateral, and post-studies work opportunities. Application for 2025 are open. For our free expert guardians, visit us at number 11 Petersburg Street, Wuse 2, Abuja, or call or WhatsApp on 0902 531 3937. Again, 0902 531 3937. 0902 531 3937. Take action now. This announcement is proudly brought to you by topuniversities.com.
I like calm. It be say you like calm. I tell you say you no good for you, but you see they talk say you like calm. My pikin, you know say I go always get your back, but you just shine your eye well, take carry better thing. Like the new Golden Penny soya and vegetable oil where they for brand new packaging.
The new Golden Penny soya oil contains vitamins A, D, and E with omega-3 and 6 and 0 trans fat.
It is available for different sizes. Buy your own for retail store where they near you. Golden Penny oil, eat well, live well.
Mama, they don't dash me 20,000 naira woof.
My pikin, who they dash 20,000 naira for this kind time?
That they dash everybody will get smart cash account 20,000 naira.
You mean them go dash me 20,000 naira a woof too?
Yes, so mama. That they dash all old and new smart cash users 20,000 naira woof.
Oh yeah, tell your yard people make them dial *939# or download smart cash app to open their own account. Make themselves enjoy 20k a woof. Every time when you buy airtime or pay bills with smart cash, you go chop inside your 20k. Terms and conditions they shall.
I don't see my own a woof.
Smart cash powered by Airtel.
Hello, excuse me. This Milo pack looks different. I'm seeing support energy release, BAM, on the pack. Is it the same Milo? No, this one is new and improved. The support energy release means when you give your kids Milo as part of breakfast, you are giving them energy they need to go to school. I like this one.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! When you have bars in the sky, onboard showers and award-winning in-flight entertainment, it's no surprise that Emirates was recently named the best airline in the world. We fly you to over 140 destinations, and with partners across the globe, we connect you to another 1,700 cities across 6 continents. So when we say we're also the largest international airline, what we really mean is, if you're going there, so are we. Book now on Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Success is like a big mansion. You only see the magnificent edifice, not the strong foundation that holds it. Likewise, in the world of e-payments, you only see transactions done and funds remitted. But who pioneered these financial technology solutions? Well,
You knew it as Value Card, now Unified Payments. Nigeria's premier financial technology service provider. Yes, it starts here. Find out more at www.up-ng.com.
Unified Payments. Innovations that work for you.
This is Ireti Bakare Yusuf, the host of Borderlines. First and foremost, it's been a whole year of the new show, Borderlines. We've covered several global issues, and we will continue to cover even more. Now, if you have any suggestions regarding Borderlines, whether it's how you want us to be better, what you want us to change, it'll be an interesting thing to learn from you. We will be most appreciative if you could share it with us. You will have to go to any of the Borderlines posts. Borderlines on YouTube at Nigeria Info 99.3, on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos, on Facebook, we post all the Borderline posts there, and also on Twitter, which is now called X. Just go there in the comment section, put your suggestions, and honestly, we're going to review as many of them as possible. If you like, you can hashtag Borderlines, all right? And if there's a story that you had been wanting us to cover, global events, global news, that's what we talk about. Until then, have a fabulous new year. Bye-bye. All the best.
Embark on a journey through the tantalizing teasers flavors. With every sip, it's a celebration of taste. Enjoy Teasers apple flavor, refreshing, crisp garden freshness in every drop. Teasers orange flavor, pure bliss, like sunshine in a bottle. And Teasers lime and lemon flavor, an electrifying combination, a thrill ride in every sip. Whatever your mood, get a bottle of Teasers. So, what's your choice? Grab a teaser today and let the fun begin. Enjoy responsibly. Teasers is for those 18 and older. Teasers, the fun never ends.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your pilot speaking. Today we have some special passengers on board. 3 Betano members are going to England to watch Aston Villa live. Congratulations, Emeka, Yemi, Ibrahim.
Play with Betano and stand a chance to win an all-inclusive trip to the UK to watch live the big game of Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Betano, proud partner of Aston Villa. Play responsibly. Available only to those over the age of 18. The promo is valid from November 1st to February 28th, 2025.
Mommy! You want to watch YouTube?
Not my phone again. Every time YouTube.
Oh, Mommy! You want to watch YouTube?
You want to watch YouTube? Not with my phone. Go and watch TV.
What? There's no YouTube on our TV.
That's before. With the new Airtel Smart Router, for just 25,000 naira, you can watch YouTube and more on any TV, even our own TV.
Really? Yay! Thank you, Mommy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Turn any TV into a smart TV with the Airtel Smart Router and watch Nollywood movies, football, and lots more on YouTube with unlimited data for 30 days. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Calling on all travelers, wondering when your next vacation is going to be, or wondering where your dream destination wedding will take place? Well, with Emirates, you've got plenty to choose. With flights to over 140 destinations and connects to more than 1,700 with their partnerships across the world. When they say the sky is the limit, Emirates takes it to a new level. While the destination is the goal, the journey is just as important. Emirates promises to provide a classy and comfortable journey. With bars in the sky, onboard showers, and award-winning entertainment, Emirates values the journey just as much as the destination. If you're picking Emirates, you're picking the best. Don't take my word for it. Take the words of the experts who ranked Emirates the #1 airline in the world. And with all these facilities, are we shocked? I mean, come on. So, if you're a travel junkie, get your fix with Emirates. Book your next flight by going to emirates.com. That's right. This year, don't limit yourself. Love yourself and book the #1 airline in the world, according to the experts, by going to emirates.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it still is the season of giving. So says oneplay.ng. That is why they want you to dial the code *347 *880 *3 hash. Yes, if you want our money, dial that code. Or you could go to the website at www.oneplay.ng, as in one, the number one, PLAY.ng. Once you get there, select Nigeria Info as your station, and just like that, your ticket will be in the draws. Of course, you have to commit the paltry sum of 500 naira to each ticket. Now, you can play as many times as possible to give yourself a bigger chance of winning. And remember that your chances of winning are pretty much the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or you use the code *347 *880 *3#. Now, remember that at the end of the week, there's going to be a 500,000 naira jackpot. I know it's mind-blowing. You can't beat that. You definitely can't beat that. So your qualifying for that is dependent on you playing the game during the week. What am I trying to say? I am saying when you dial *347 *880 *3# from your phone, or go to the website at oneplay.ng to play the One Play game every day, you automatically qualify for the jackpot that comes at the end of the week on Friday. Yes, it's announced on Friday. That said, ladies and gentlemen, play responsibly. Make sure you are playing with only what you can afford. And once you play, make sure you keep your phone very close, because that lucky call could be coming in at any time. Yes, at any time. One Play is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission. Keep playing, keep winning, and keep smiling to the bank.
Are you looking for the right path to live or study abroad without losing your funds to unscrupulous travel agencies? Or are you looking for funds to finance your overseas plans? If yes, don't miss this exclusive opportunity. Save your seats for the premium Jackpot seminar with Uzo Ododo Oba of Wazobia FM. Get valuable insights, travel loans, learn proven strategies, get insider tips with industry leaders, one-on-one discussions with seasoned travel experts, and take the next steps towards your traveling goals. Date, Saturday, 25th of January 2025. Time, 12 noon prompt. Please do be punctual. Venue, ITF Building, 5th floor, Funshaw Williams Avenue, Costain, Lagos. Access fee, 20,000 naira. Admits one person, please. For seat reservation and further inquiries, please contact us on 0802-383-1303 or 0802-377-0699. One more time, 0802-383-1303 or 0802-377-0699. Hurry, save your spot. Seats are filling up fast. This event is supported by Strong Voice Media and proudly supported by Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info FM. Note, we know they give visa.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are children of all ages. It's game on. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. It's game on.
Fachi. I think, if you see the top six in this moment, I think we beat Bournemouth away, we draw at home, we beat Newcastle at home, we have to play there, we draw against Arsenal, and then we lost to Liverpool City. So I think it's a matter of balance. I said already that we are going to win games against a big team for sure, but I don't think if we win tomorrow that means that we are ready for the title. For sure we're gonna try to win tomorrow, but will be one more game.
Just keep on, we play harder, yell louder, just proud to be a fan. We drive, we wave our banner.
For the quality of the side, our Chelsea have been, they're closing the table, even the big problems that we had in the past and recent past, and yeah, go this week is really important. The next two games are finals for us, so we're going to, with our people that they're going to support us to do good performance and take the results that we need.
There you go, the voices of Enzo Maresca and Pep Guardiola, the two men who will lead the Gladiators out tomorrow to battle City up against Chelsea, and well, that game is something a lot of people are looking forward to. I'm looking forward to. I know the guys also are looking forward to what both sides will bring to the table. Still 99.3 Nigeria info, game on with Femi and the gang. Don't forget, we're giving out 150,000 naira very soon. So if I were you, I will be trying my luck. Star 347 star 880 star 3 hash. Don't forget, our WhatsApp line very much open, 0809 597 5805. You can share your take with us as regards Ange Postecoglou. And if you think it's time for him to move on from Spurs, you think it's time for him to get fired, or you think he should be giving more time. We're also talking about Kelechi Iheanacho and his situation at Sevilla, which is already getting some people worried, especially Finidi George, who says, hey, if you have an opportunity to move to a team where you play more games, do so this January. I don't know if he'll get that ideal move. We'll have to wait and see. We're also talking the Aussie Open finals this weekend. Who will you put your money on, Sinner or Zverev? Or would you go for Sabalenka or Madison Keys? So let us know who you will gladly put your money on as we look forward to this blockbuster game. Adesi Michael, what a game to look forward to. Pep Guardiola have said the next two games will be like finals for us. And some have said even the terrible Man United went to Etihad and smashed City. If Chelsea cannot beat City, then will it be disappointing if Chelsea cannot beat City?
Of course. It will be disappointing because Chelsea are more balanced.
You think?
Playing personnel-wise.
Yes,
they are more balanced and they are not out of sorts. Yes, their defensive line is chaotic. However, they are not so cut open in midfield like Manchester City. At least you see somebody like Romeo Lavia when he's fit and Caicedo flying into the challenges, disrupting play, making recovery runs and thwarting attacking movement through instinct, not coding ability, right? But for Manchester City, look at the capitulation in Paris Saint-Germain. No disrespect, look at the
No
teams.
two games are the same, Adesi.
I agree with you. The only reason why Chelsea will lose that game because they are the favorite to win the game. And I'm even happy I'm calling the game live, but I would have loved to be in bed watching that kind of game. But we have to be here. The only reason why Chelsea will lose is their weak mentality. They are yet to beat any top team this season, either home or away.
He talked about, Enzo talked about some of the big six that they've gotten results.
Not gotten all 3 points. Result is one. Arsenal. Then Manchester United. Which other one? Liverpool beats them square and fair. On match day one, it was City.
They beat Bournemouth, who is top 6 now.
Who did they talk?
Yes, now. That's what Maresca started with.
Big six, not top 6.
Okay, but
that's a different thing.
Yeah,
big six and top 6 are not
the
same.
Yeah,
the season is still on. And last we will know who will be big six.
You didn't beat Man U. I think it was a draw.
It was a draw.
It was a draw.
Arsenal was a draw. As in these are the first legs, right? Liverpool beats them squarely. Manchester City match they won. Erling Haaland got on the score sheet. Kovacic at Stamford Bridge collected all 3 points.
2-0.
Thank you. So if you look at that, is how to know a team. City will beat them.
But that was first match of the season now.
Yes.
Right now, Chelsea are well balanced.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at what they did to Wolverhampton 3-1.
I still think Chelsea are the underdogs in this game.
And that's even where it favors them because less pressure on Chelsea.
Fact, the truth is
who says there's less pressure?
Man City have more pressure.
Who
because
says there's less pressure?
No, they've just been knocked out the Champions League.
More pressure. Because Man United, who are 13th, beat City. We've seen crazy teams who are down there beat City.
We know.
So Chelsea
City went through that rough part because Guardiola was fighting for his marriage. Let's call a spade, my brother.
This marriage is not fight,
That's why. How can you be fighting for your marriage and fighting for your club?
No, it's not.
That's what they say. It's not fight.
He
was fighting to save his marriage. That's what I'm saying.
He made his decision.
After 30 years,
His decision.
He will affect anybody. That's why we didn't know.
him.
See,
He affected him.
When
Yeah,
things come out, that's when you know, my brother.
Fact.
The voice. You cannot be fighting to keep your wife, and then you are fighting to get points for your club. Something has to give. Now, looking at Man City, to even show that they are still going through that psychological, imbalance.
Yeah.
You are leading PSG 2-0, and then you capitulate to 4-2. So more pressure will be on Man City because Guardiola will telling these guys, let's redeem ourselves.
There'll be Mamouche, there'll be Reyes, there'll be Kushanov, the 3 players they're brought in.
Even if there is even Kostadinov and Balakov, let them add any cup. They are still the ones with more pressure.
I want to quickly say something.
Yeah, 60 seconds quickly.
There will be. He's right. City's under pressure, but somehow, like I said, Chelsea are more balanced and expected to beat City, but they will not beat City.
Who told you?
Because Chelsea, Maresca will always be Maresca.
The Premier League is so unpredictable.
These are boys, not men.
The mentality.
Football in general is unpredictable.
They've got no ball.
Did you ever believe that Feyenoord will beat Bayern Munich 4-0?
You're right in Chelsea.
They've got no ball.
Why are you hitting Chelsea?
I can say anything I want to say. It's almost 9 p.m. They have no balls. Those boys are weak. Remember how many times they've thrown. Remember how many times they've thrown.
Lord have mercy
They've thrown games away through winning positions. Do you know how many points?
So how else do they prove that they are not in the title race?
Let me finish now. Do you know how many points Chelsea have thrown away from winning position?
It's not more than Arsenal.
Fulham,
it's not more than Arsenal.
Arsenal have 12 points currently. Chelsea are around
12 points from winning position.
From winning position, yeah. Arsenal have the high, but I'm looking at Chelsea. I'm not comparing both teams. I'm talking about their winless run that spans still. The reason they beat Wolverhampton Wanderers, no disrespect to Wolves, and I'm not trying to take out what they did against Wolves. They took out they saw the loophole, which was crosses and set place vulnerability.
You see what she did
They
there?
kept on beating.
I'm not trying to take out, and she has taken it out.
But this is
you see, that's psychology. That's what human beings will do. I'm not trying to water down your achievement. Then you go ahead to water it. Why are you doing that?
Chuma,
this is a problem.
Chuma.
This is a problem.
I put out something that I mean, one of the greatest managers of our generation couldn't perhaps hold on to his marriage, and it's hard to look at what is happening with his team and what is happening in his personal life, and I don't know, Pep the manager, Pep the husband,
father,
Pep the father. Do you think this could affect his career going forward? Because you just feel like maybe his head is just not there. Maybe he's not making the right decisions. As some have said, the players, are they the ones that went through the divorce? It was the manager. So why aren't they performing at the expected level? But can you tie what is happening? Is it safe to say that part of the reasons that City is suffering is because of what Pep is going through personally?
He plays a part. He plays a part because we know that he's a manager who's very vocal with his players. Sometimes there's been those jokes around him trying to do the theatrics for the camera when he speaks to these players and all of that. But he's a vocal guy. And sometimes as human beings, when you have mental challenges, it happens. We do this job of ours on the microphone. Again, I know Iman Latham has joked about this thing. Not joked from the POV of joked, was a bit surprised. It was on a Monday, and I hosted Game On the same day I was told I lost my father, and nobody knew, you know. So these things happen, but sometimes you can put them on the side and focus on the job. And Guardiola is experienced enough to put that to the side. So I don't want to be in a hurry to want to use that excuse every single time we talk about Pep Guardiola. And as to bouncing back, which was your question, Tiger Woods did it. Had issues with his wife, had the crash of his family from a marriage perspective, still came back to win a 15th major in golf. So Guardiola will get himself back. This is just a phase.
Nobody at all saw this coming. Who keeps the game moving?
So guys, let's go. Big prediction for that game, City-Chelsea. Overdose. Let's go quickly.
City-Chelsea. Wow. I see another draw looming. I don't think Man City is going to beat Chelsea. And the most I'm going to put in that game is a draw. 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
Yeah, 2-2.
No Ruben Diaz, no Doku for this one as well. Chuma, how's your man working for the game?
Omo, now that draw they think of too. Honestly, I don't will lie.
Okay.
But I think Man City will win this.
You think City will win this?
Yeah.
I sort of think so too. Ada, you have
3-1.
You have berated Chelsea so much.
Palmer is no longer all that, and the team is struggling.
He's no longer all that.
Yeah, he's no longer all that for now. He was even substituted against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Normally, he completes 90 minutes, and there are talks about not being fully fit. They're trying to wrap him in cotton wool, just like Reece James. But I think City 2-1 or 3-1, any of these.
2-1 or 3-1.
Chelsea will not win that game. At the Etihad, no, they will not.
All right,
Chelsea, please shock at us.
Sure.
I'll be here in the live studio, so the shock will be coming fresh. In time.
All right, let's go pay some bills. When we return, we'll pick more calls and we'll get ready to give out some cool cash as well. There's some live games currently going on as we speak. We'll take a look at that. The MPFL is back, and we love it. We'll talk about that as well, and all the transfer stories in between. Do you want to know where Garnacho is going to?
I miss the man I married. He never said no to anything I asked him to buy. But since he made massive profits from his first home in Horizon Estates, everything changed. Now, all he seems to do with his money is buy more homes at Horizon Estates because he wants more massive profits. New car?
No, let's save up to buy a home in Horizon Estates.
Vacation with the kids?
No, now. A home in Horizon Estates will pay for it later.
Even in his sleep.
Horizon
Estates. Give me back my husband.
If you must be complained about, let it be for a good reason, like earning massively from a home in Lekki.
Own a two-bed apartment in Oniru, Victoria Island at 172.5 million naira outright payment when you buy 3 units.
Terms and conditions apply. For more details, call 0700-123-9002 or visit hzelekki.com or visit our office at 3rd Roundabout Axis, Lekki Phase 1.
Anything I want. Mama, they don't dash me 20,000 naira woof.
My pikin, who they dash 20,000 naira for this kind time?
That they dash everybody will get smart cash account 20,000 naira.
You mean them go dash me 20,000 naira a woof too?
Yes, so mama. Hey. That they dash all old and new smart cash users 20,000 naira a woof.
Oh yeah, tell your yard people make them dial *939# or download smart cash app to open their own account. Make themselves enjoy 20k a woof. Every time when you buy airtime or pay bills with smart cash, you go chop inside your 20k. Terms and conditions they shall.
I don't see my own woof. Oh.
Smart cash powered by Airtel.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, torn uniforms, and dirty shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
When you have bars in the sky, onboard showers, and award-winning in-flight entertainment, it's no surprise that Emirates was recently named the best airline in the world. We fly you to over 140 destinations, and with partners across the globe, we connect you to another 1,700 cities across 6 continents. So when we say we're also the largest international airline, what we really mean is, if you're going there, so are we. Book now on Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Good morning, my people. Now your pilots they hail una. Today we get special passengers for inside plane. 3 Betano members they go England to go watch Aston Villa match live. Big congratulations to Emeka, Yemi, and Ibrahim.
Play with Betano and you will get a chance to enter UK for free to go watch the match between Aston Villa and Tottenham. Betano, now proud partner of Aston Villa. Play responsibly. Now only for people who don't pass 18 years. This promo go they run from November 1st, 2024 to February 28th, 2025.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Welcome back. Still 99.3 Nigeria Info. Femi The Gang, game on. Anthony the Voice right here alongside the gang. And together we're bringing you this package of the Friday show. There's a lot we've been talking about. Manchester City up against Chelsea this weekend. And yeah, we're previewing that game. We'll love to know what you think about that game as well. Transfer stories. I mean, since we're talking Chelsea as well, we're hearing that Man United may now be looking towards Christopher Nkunku, who we know that Bayern Munich have been eyeing literally all season. They have some. They're looking to maybe capitalize on getting him with the Garnacho deal. So we know this Garnacho deal may go all the way to the final day, giving the valuation difference. But if Man United want a striker, how about they use that as a leverage to get a striker and Garnacho go the other way? I don't know, but that's a possibility. We also know that Man United have offered 30 million euros for Dogu, the Lecce man, which have been rejected by Lecce. They're looking forward to maybe look elsewhere. Alvaro Carreras, the Man United boy who was sent out to Benfica. There's a potential buyback clause. For many of you who watched that Benfica Barca game, he was the one doing wonders on the right wing defensively for Benfica that day. 18 million euros is the buyback clause Man United have got. First refusal, of course. Will they trigger it? Reports are saying that the young man is open to returning to Old Trafford if they choose to trigger that buyback clause of 18 million. Patrick Dogu on the flip side, 30 million. Lecce want about 40 million thereabouts, plus add-ons for the fullback. So it is a really, really tight situation as we speak in terms of what's happening where. But Christopher Nkunku is in the mix as far as that Chelsea Man United saga is concerned now. We would have to wait and see, right? We would have to wait and see what happens in the next few hours. But in the meantime, time for you to call us up and tell us what you make of the game this weekend. Adesi Michael, let's also use that opportunity to rope in some Premier League, some MPFL games. But before that, let's get some calls from you out there. Do you think Chelsea can do a job against City? Enzo Maresca have come out to say, even if we defeat City, it doesn't mean we are now back. But I reckon it will send a message that perhaps Chelsea can begin to get results against the big teams. And yes, like the guys pointed out, in terms of the point tally from the big teams this season, it's maybe not been good enough for Chelsea. I don't know what you think. But call us up. 020-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. Hello.
Tony the Voice.
Yeah, I greet you.
Good evening.
Yeah, let's talk.
This is Uche calling you back.
Uche, let's hear you.
Yes, Tony, this weekend is going to be a very hot weekend.
Hot for who? Who will it be hot for?
This Omar Mamouche, he come from Belgium, wire to go. The wire Chelsea 4-1 tomorrow. And that's how it's going to be. Man City is going to destroy Chelsea 4-1.
Okay, 4-1.
If you are a fan of Arsenal, I pity Arsenal fans because tomorrow Wolves is going to beat Arsenal also. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Wolves to beat Arsenal. Hello. Arsenal have lost the most points this season as a club from winning position. 12 points from winning position. How do you win the league that way? Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, you're welcome. What's your name?
My name is Chris.
All right, let's hear you.
Okay, I'm an Arsenal fan.
Can you speak up?
I said I'm an Arsenal fan.
Okay, good.
And I want Chelsea to win tomorrow, or they should draw.
Okay, you want Chelsea to win or draw tomorrow?
Yeah, and Arsenal to win, straight win.
Okay, Arsenal to win, straight win against Wolves. All right, that game, one to look out for as well. Matheus Cunha, Victor Pereira, the manager of Wolves, have come out to say, listen, there is no problems between me and Cunha. We have spoken. Everything is fine. He's focused on the job ahead. We know that a few days back he came out to complain about his body language in that 3-1 loss to Chelsea. And he said he wasn't going to take it anymore if that happens. He's a man who is potentially a lot of uncertainty surrounding his future. Cunha yet to sign that deal at Wolves too. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Tony Divorce.
You're welcome. Talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Chuma.
Yeah, Chuma says hi.
Good evening, Overdose. Good evening, Ada.
Hi, good evening to
Welcome.
Yeah, Ada, thank you for shaking the table very well. But tomorrow, somebody will lick his wound. Somebody will lick their wound. I'm not in my right mood now that I didn't even hear the voice of SVA here. Tomorrow, expect a shocker.
A shocker.
Yes, we are not going there to play draw. Want to go and collect that 3 points. Everybody is collecting his package, so we collect our package.
All right. We'll see about that. Oh, thank you very much. Well, we can also confirm that Manchester City captain Kyle Walker have completed his loan move to AC Milan. Hello.
Tony, good evening.
You're welcome. Talk to us.
Good evening. Good evening. Overdose.
Hi, good evening.
Tony, for the Man City match, they go deal with Chelsea.
The way you said
He's gonna go deal with Chelsea.
But Chelsea no touch. Tony, when I don't want to tell us what David did, I don't understand.
We say
so you will soon hear, with that soon you see. Now, December.
David is fine, and I'm sure that you hear him on a lot of hypes and all of that, huh?
Now, listen, I tell us how many months now. David is fine.
Because he is fine. Yes, he is fine. There's nothing. I mean, like I said, you hear him on the hypes and all of that. When the time is right, you will hear him on the sports beat. All right.
All
right. God bless you. I appreciate you for that. Hello, who's talking to us?
Good evening.
Yeah.
Tony the boy.
Yeah. Who be that? Talk to me.
Tony the boys. Good evening. On the flip side, on Thursday evening, on the faded song. Yeah, on to Felix from Ikorodu.
Felix, hit me.
Mike, Adesde, good evening. You see, I'm interested in this transfer saga. You see, Nkunku from Chelsea to Man U, they are on the same pedestal. He will not make any change. In fact, they should return Messi Mount back to Chelsea.
If they
want to take Nkunku, there will be no result. Nana was the player. This human, this Portuguese player, the Bernardo Silva. He's trying his best, but Bernardo, what is that striker from them?
Mamouche.
That's the only player. No Mamouche, no. The replica of Nani.
Savinho.
Their captain, the captain of Man U now, that scored the winning. Bruno Fernandes.
Okay.
Bruno Fernandes is the only player that has the charisma like Messi Mount, but they are not using that young man. He's very energetic, but they are not seeing what me I'm seeing like the eagle eye. So that Nkunku from Chelsea is just on the same pedestal with all the strikers we have. Okay. It's going to be a bad match, and I would like them to do it so that they will continue to inflict pain on Man United because they are reaping the fruit of the bad image of the Alex Ferguson, the man that always wants the fake time. Look, Nigerian info, you pull out the best.
Thank you so much. City Chelsea tomorrow, Lagos. I don't know, but I just want them to cancel out each other. I don't care. I really don't care. I didn't say Michael. Talk to me. You were going to say something.
No, I mean, Guy Walker, the heat in England is too much.
No. Which heat? Which heat?
He had to run.
He has conquered England. Which heat?
Why is he running away?
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
Why is he running away in January?
He's not running away.
He go give woman belly twice outside marriage. That's why he's running
this
away.
This is not they do that. Let the man be. His manager doesn't. I don't know.
Paparazzi no agree for England. Baba go Italy where nobody know him.
Hello. Yeah, talk to us.
Oh, good evening.
I greet you.
And everyone in the studio.
Yeah, talk to us. Let's go.
I'm a Manchester City fan. City will win that match.
City will win the match.
Yes, City will win the match. I don't care about the loss. If we lost to PSG in the Champions League, City will win that match. Okay. 3-0.
Okay, 3-0. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for that one. Don't forget, you can also give us your big prediction for the Aussie Open finals in the men's and women's category as well. Will it be who? Sina or Zverev, or will it be Arina Sabalenka, a lady I love so much? Or will it be Madison Keys? She's got the keys to the kingdom. Huh? All right. Hello. Who's there?
Hello.
Oh, talk to me. What's your name?
The voice.
Yeah. Let's hear you.
My name is Ayo from Ikorodu.
Ayo from IKD. Let's go.
Good evening,
Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, the voice. Ordinarily, the state in which Man City is presently now, they're supposed to be Chelsea. But the kind of human being we have as a coach, you understand, who lacks the technical and tactical ability to win games. You understand? Look at, before even the game, you come and demoralize your boys. Instead, even if you win, that don't mean Chelsea is back. I don't know who does that.
But it's true now. It's just one game.
On the beginning of the season, he was telling us that he is not for the title race.
Yeah.
I get him. Chelsea coaches don't speak that way.
I agree.
Chelsea coaches don't speak that way.
I agree.
You understand? Chelsea is noted as a very rugged team. So their coaches come in a very, very rugged way. You understand? They can come with very funny formation and substitutions. For you to substitute is going to be late. They advance 80 minutes. You understand? Playing players out of position.
Okay.
You withdraw somebody from the midfield, you put him in the defense, and you left your two backs on the bench. I get me. So it is what you put on the pitch of play tomorrow will determine if Chelsea is going to win that game or lose it.
All right.
I get me. Only we have players that are supposed to do what to secure that game and win. But the man we have there. So let's put our fingers crossed and see what will happen tomorrow. Whatever the result will be, we'll take it as Chelsea fans. Thank you.
Not like you have a choice, you? Hello. All right, call us back if you can. Hello, who's talking to us? Hello? Are you with us? I'm not sure you are with us. Man United sent a new bid for Patrick Dogu. It was rejected by Lecce. They want more money. Chelsea officially waiting for their first bid for Alejandro Garnacho.
What a massive profit that would be for Manchester United.
For the PSR.
For the PSR, number one. For squad reintegration and development. It's up to them to choose potential or professionalism. For £50,000 from Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Now.
At 16.
And now.
They
will go as high as £60 million.
Yeah.
And trust the
I don't want him to go. I think.
I thought you just said that he should go now off air.
No. I didn't say that.
Garnacho.
You heard wrong.
Wow.
Garnacho is such a prospect. He has so many years ahead of him. I mean, he's still young.
Yes, it's the Amorim era.
What is Chelsea seeing in Garnacho?
Now, big question. Chelsea is seeing business in Garnacho.
Buy and resell.
They just want to take Man U players. First was Jadon Sancho.
My brother.
Now it's Garnacho.
Buy and resell.
Sancho, Garnacho. Just they use IC young players, teenager 2021.
They buy.
They buy.
Is it like side hustle?
Exactly. Now, big question is why is Garnacho leaving? It's the Amorim system that plays with 2 10s.
Yeah.
In their game against, was it Bournemouth or Brighton? He was constantly looking at Amorim for reassurance. He didn't understand the role. He was supposed to play as a full back, moving up and down, but he finds himself as that wing. So he's a young boy, and they know Kuku won't waste time. He doesn't, not like he cannot learn, because I believe that as a professional, you should be able to adapt to any system. And Amorim has been around since November. They would have learned. Why are we students? Every day in life, we are students. We learn.
Yeah.
We
students
learn
of the game.
Unlearn.
Yeah.
You know, but he has not been able, still a young kid. I feel like Man United saying they may regret it. Not as much as he cannot adapt to Amorim's whatever. Yeah. The defensive commitment to be a fullback, because Ahmad has quickly adapted. He was a man playing for his future because he wanted that new contract and he has gotten it. But for Alejandro, if you want to sell him, but United will regret it. They need him. He's a youngster that can improve. We've seen him very confident. He's caused the spectacular. On his day, he can take out defenders.
As somebody who has a soft spot for Chelsea, would you love to have him?
I don't have any soft spot for him.
Okay. Do you think he will be beneficial?
Now, truth is
away
that
from the money on the pitch.
Neto plays on the left. If Modric clears himself and comes back on the left, Sancho on the left.
Does it start over anyone? Does it start over anyone?
Big question. He can come and outshine Sancho. He can come and outshine. Sancho is good on the ball. On his day, he can take out. But at the level Chelsea are now, they should not be relying on players that on their day. They have to rely on players that are weekly, consistently performing.
Okay. This one says, good evening, guys. I'm Richard Singh from Songo. Chelsea would surprise everyone, including themselves, with a convincing win. All right, we'll see. Good evening to everyone in the studio. Ada is a fan of Arsenal, so I understand the point of view. She won't talk about the fact that her team has lost the most points from winning position this season.
You don't know Ada, try Ada.
You don't know Ada, try Ada.
You should try
Good evening,
Ada.
The Voice. Any update on Bayern transfer market? Francis from Ijegun. I'll check, but nothing out of the ordinary. Good evening, The Voice of Rosenchum. I rate Ola Aina in third position after Ben White and VVD. Lawal. I'm talking about from right back position this week, and I still say it again. Right now in the Premier League, based on current form, no right back is better than Ola Aina. Quote me anywhere. Right now, based on current form, team performance level in terms of his performance in the Premier League. Take me anywhere. I said it. Hello. Who is there?
Hello, good evening.
You're welcome. Talk to us quickly.
I'm Nifemi from Ayobo.
Nifemi, let's hear you.
I just want to say, Chelsea, if you're a Chelsea fan, get ready to beat you, black and blue. Will destroy you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. What's the guy named Vex? What's happened? Hello.
Hey, boys.
Yeah, I greet you. Yeah.
Yeah, good evening to the gang.
All right.
Yeah,
talk to us quickly.
I think for me this weekend, I'm not seeing anything. What is going to purchase? Not only the stuff, but it's going to damage their mental health. Even though they are going to the next thing, they're not going to make comfortable. Like, I think, forget about one man's going on, but when it comes to the match that the only thing I've heard that this weekend is my club as going to get that win against us. Always a difficult game. That's something.
All right, we're struggling to hear you. Hello. Yeah. Talk to us. All right, let's go.
About the issue, I know why Nade is saying that he's not the best right back now, because I don't. Maybe I cannot imagine Nigeria being the best right back in Premier League now. But to the truth, you remember the question you said?
Yeah.
Based on current form.
Yes, current form. Nobody current form. Quote me anywhere.
You see, not even about right back. If you even say full back, right and left back, I won't pick him ahead of any other. Based on current form, because none of them now. Who is the right back that is due in Premier League now?
I mean,
you understand?
Yeah.
It is like left back. Now I may pick this Anthony Robinson of Fulham.
Yeah.
But right back, nobody is, as in nobody.
Yeah.
It's ahead of Ola now.
Right now.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you
get
very
out the
much.
Numbers now. And
I told you I was going to get out my numbers from a defensive point of view.
No, I'm taking everything. Then you be the judge. You cannot throw one.
You're bringing.
And remember,
you're bringing
you and I
attacking numbers to qualify a defensive position.
What role
Adesi Michael, that's criminal.
What role does a right back play in the modern system of football?
Oh dear.
Right backs are playmakers.
There you go, Ada.
We're not talking about football of 1962.
See,
we're talking about now.
I'm telling you that in the only thing Arnold.
Don't take that one. Let's bring out two of them.
The only thing Arnold will do better than Ola right now is goals, maybe assist.
No.
That's and chances created.
The only thing also
I told you recoveries
better than Trent is that through tackle,
recoveries, tackles, interceptions,
challenges for fouls,
challenges in opposition box.
Now, Alaino has the true tackle of Alaino is 67% this season.
See, Ada,
why Trent has 58?
We know what we know.
Arnold has been dribbled past 41% of the occasion, while Alaino is 25. Alaino is solid. He's a good defender, but creatively now,
that's what he's saying.
He's straight ahead of Alaino. 1.7 open play chances.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only. That's the only yardstick. That's the only yardstick.
But the only quality and value that Olaino is bringing is his on a very basic level, nothing spectacular. His ability.
Overdose. The game has changed. Can you see Ada?
No.
Prioritizing. See, you have to primarily deal with a role and what is required. First things first for that role.
Truth is that
the defensive phase of the game is his first point of contact. That's his first office.
Defensively this season,
he's
having a good time.
Right.
But that's not all what football brings for the modern day right back.
He's not having a good time. He's having the best time.
Hello.
The best time.
Who is talking to us?
Hello.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask one question I want to ask you one question.
Yeah.
As in, are you joking when you are comparing Arnold and?
You need to listen well. You are not listening well. You are not listening. You are not listening well. We are not doing a player for player comparison. We're talking about the current form of both players right now this season in the Premier League. And I'm saying that right now, this season, based on what Ola Aina has done, he is a better right back. He's a better full back right now. And I'm standing on that word. I'm standing on it. Quote me anywhere. This is.
And you know that right back and full back are not the same thing.
Do
you want us to get into taxes?
We know
right back and full back are not the same thing.
That's semantics. Hello.
I'll explain.
It's semantics.
If you want me to,
hello.
I will explain. Right back and full back are not the same.
Hello. Yeah. What's your name? Can you speak up, please? Udo. All right. Beautiful. Talk to us quickly.
For me, Anthony, in the league this season, the best right back is Olaino.
Well, it's fine. Thank you.
The best right back this season is Olaino.
Well, let's call it a spade a spade. Let's be honest. Let's forget that he's Nigerian. All right. Let's be honest. All right. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. You're welcome. Talk to us.
Good evening.
Good evening.
To be sincere, currently, I go for 9. But when you look at the defensive and the creative part of it, I go for this Liverpool guy. Because modern two or modern right back now is creative.
Modern two. Modern two. Okay. Create chances and then leave your defense.
Create chances. That is why if you watch, that is why I believe that is why Etehang told one people by Saka, because he's not creative.
Yeah.
You only know that, okay, I don't want this person to pass me. But going forward, he cannot do it. I believe this modern football now, the right back and left back need to get involved.
All right. Ooh, what happened? Sorry about that. Call us back if you can. Can we take one more call? I'm not sure we can now. We'll have to go pay some bills. When we return, we'll take more calls. We'll talk about the NPFL as it returns this weekend, the second half. We'll look at some of those key games and we'll share more transfer stories with you And once again, I'm still standing on business. I'm standing on business. You know, like they often say where I come from, business. I'm standing on business. That Ola Aina, based on form, is the best right back in the league. Based on form right now. I stand with that. Ada thinks it's Arnold.
Or you can, in fact,
you help us.
He's the best defensive right back. So now let this debate.
Which one is defensive right back?
Yes, now. Because
this one gets Wahala.
Yes.
Lagos, let's go. We'll be back.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Mama, they don't dash me 20,000 naira.
My pikin, who they dash 20,000 naira for this?
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter